Guys, we're back for number 2 of the spooky succulents. This one is the Jack of Thorns, and it only has 96 pieces. We got pumpkins, we got black spiders. Looks like we're gonna have these stickers again. And here's the barcode on this one. These are Block Tech. These are from Five Below. I did buy them online, so I don't know if they're available in the stores. I don't remember seeing them, but it has been a little while since I went. Hopefully we won't drop any pieces this time. Here's our stickers again. Oh, this one has 4 stickers. So this time we have 17 steps. Again. I know from last time that the leaves and the spiders are kind of towards the end, so we're going to put those all in one container. And we'll also put the little spike in there. The gray pieces are the base, so we'll keep those out. Ooh, the pumpkins. Round pieces tend to get away from me. Okay, so we'll just keep all the gray pieces out because we know we're going to build our base first. And this is the base of our base. So we need the 4x4, we need a 2x4, and this one's skinny, this one's regular height. And then we need this one right here, so it's a 1x2, but it has dots on the top and dots on the front. And then we need 2 of these 1x1s that have dots on 3 sides. So this guy goes in the back. Nope, not all the way at the back. Goes one in from the back. And then these are our corners. And then this guy goes in the middle. So we got 4 dots. We got 1 dot. Here's our copyright information. And we still have this blank space back here. So this is step 1. Now we're going to spin it so our blank space is in the front. And we need 2 more 2x4s, the big ones. And then we need this 1x2 that only has dots on the top. And 2 more 1x1s with the 3 dots. So this guy goes in the middle. So this base is looking pretty similar to last time's base so far. So now we have 2 dots, 2 dots, 2 dots, and 4 dots. So this is now going to be the front for just a little bit. And these guys are going to go on top. So now all of our little pieces have a solid piece on the bottom. And then these 2 bigger pieces on top. So everything's held together pretty securely at this point. Next is going to be our little brown 2x2. 2 of these 2x4s that are the 3rd height. 2 these all go to the same step here. So we got 2 of these 1x4s that are smooth. And then these little 1x2s that are smooth. So these guys are gonna go across here. So we're gonna go across the seam. So now we have a seam here and a seam here. So we're locking stuff together. And then our little 2x2 is gonna go in the center. So he's now locking this together as well. We keep our 1x4s on the back. We're gonna take, or the 4 dots on the back, we're gonna take our 1x4 and put it on this side. And a 1x4 on this side. And then the 1x2 and the 1x2. So now this is our base. And now we're starting to get some finished edges. And this is basically our dirt. So that was step 3. Now we're going to go to step 4. And we're going to create 4 separate pieces. We got 4 of these. These 2x4s that are smooth. And then we need these 4 1x4s that have the dots on the top. And then we need these 8 pieces that have 2 dots. And then this curved edge. So this is our nice finished edge here. And they got 4 holes on the bottom. So this is the top. So we're going to put our 1x4 on one side. And then our little smooth edge pieces will go on the other side. So on the top, we have this nice finished piece. We're going to do that 3 more times. I looked today or yesterday and I had 99 subscribers. So maybe by the time this video goes out, I might actually have 100 subscribers, which I know is not that many, but it's awesome to think that there's people that want to watch what I'm doing, or at least click the button to say subscribe, even if they never come back to watch again. So this was step 4. Now step 5 is putting these stickers on. I learned from the last one that using the tweezers doesn't work, and it looks like these are actually cut off a little bit, so that's kind of stinky. It looks like this end of the web is cut off of each one of them. So since I know the curved part goes down, I'll put the cut off part down. So we're going to try and line these up as good as we can again. I think the green one, the third one, doesn't have stickers. So that's going to be awesome. We're just going to fold this over. So there's one. Okay. So here's our 4 side pieces now. So these go on here. The dots go in these holes here so that the top is level. Alright, so here we go. This is now step 6. We've got our pot, or our base, all made. Step 7 is going to be some of these brown pieces. Now let's try not to drop one of these things this time. So step 7 is the spigot wheel, faucet wheel, and the little circles. One on top, one on bottom. And then step 8, we're going to use the claws, the double claw, and the paint palette. Get these out of the way. These pumpkins take up a lot of space. Alright, so there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need 7 little arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, so we have our 7 robot arms and our 7 paint palettes. Now we have to make sure we put these together correctly. So the paint palette leaves should be going this way. And then our arm is going to go this way. So we're going to put the vertical claw away from us, and the horizontal claw is going to snap onto the little stem. And we have to make sure we put it going the right direction so it'll clip onto our wheel properly. Now we're going to stick them all on the wheel with the flat part of the leaf going up. And there's going to be one empty spot. Alright, so there's number 7. No, that was number 8. I'm sorry. We used 7 pieces, but that's step 8. Step 9. We're going to use our other spigot wheel and our dot. It's a smooth with a single dot in the middle. And then one more robot arm and the last leaf. For some reason, the last leaf is in step 9 instead of step 8, but it's going to go right here as well. And then our single dot snaps on top of here. Then all of this goes on top of here. Somehow, there we are. All right. A piece a little cardboard fluff on there. Okay, so let's turn these so they're all kind of going the same. Alright, so now that is number 9. We're going to flip over to number 10. So 10 is going to use these 4 ferns. And then 4 single dot claws. And 2 flowers. So 2 flowers. Oh, are they? Oh boy. I think those are the little small flowers. It's hard to tell. Yeah, they look like the smaller pieces. Okay. So 2 of these ferns are just going to go straight on the claw, with the fern facing out. And then 2 are going to go on a flower on the claw, with the fern facing out. So we have this style with the flower and then the fern, and this style with just the fern. And we're going to put those on here opposite each other. So flower, flower, no flower, no flower. Alright. Kind of bent our little leaves out of proportion there, but we're good. So next we need 4 more arms, 4 more claws, I mean. So there's 3 claws, and there's our 4th claw. And then this one uses 4, but these have the bigger petals, so to speak. So 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we also need 4 pumpkins. So let's set the pumpkins up. Looks like they all have the same face. It'd been cute if they had different faces, but I understand different faces means multiple printings, and that's money, and these were not that expensive. These were $6. Alright, drink break. Alright, so we're going to take a claw, and then a flower, and then a pumpkin, and we're going to put the face. Okay, so 2 are going to face to the left. Whoa. So this one's facing to the left. And then 2 are going to face to the right. So this one's facing to the right. All right, now they go in between the arms. Or in between the ferns, I mean. Good grief. And they're just kind of facing each other, sort of, I guess. Yeah, I think it'd been cuter if they were all facing out, but we'll fix that in a minute. Okay, number 12 is going to be 4 spiders. And the spiders go on top of the pumpkins facing in. I'm going to turn the pumpkins so they're all facing out. There we go. So now all of our pumpkins are facing out, sort of. And then we're going to take the spiders, and the spiders' little booties are going to go out. I will say it'd probably be easier to put these spiders on the pumpkins' heads before you put them on the pivot, because everything is pivoting. Okay. So let's level everything back out, because I know we're going to have to put something in the middle. So let's kind of squish that out some. Okay. So this is step 12. We got jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins wearing spider hats. We got ferns. Now number 13, we're going to take this whole piece and we're going to set it on here. So we got the 4 dots. We got the 4 holes and the 4 dots. Doesn't really matter, I think, how you get it on there, because every side should look the same. So squish. Alright, there we go. So now I'm going to push these leaves down as far as they'll go. I'm going to go ahead and push these down because we're about to put something in the center. And I'd like to have a little room. So that was 13, where we put our flower on our base. Now we're going to take this little claw piece and these 2 brown flowers. And the brown flowers are going to go in the bottom to make a little stem. And then now we're going to use everything that's left in here. So we have 3 little petals and 3 big petals or big leaves. So we're going to put the little leaf on, okay, so the big leaf goes on top of the little leaf. That sounds silly, but that's the way they want it. So that's what we got. We got 3 of those. So little leaf, big leaf. And then our last 3 pumpkins are going to go on top of those. I like these pumpkins. They're very well made. Like, they look really nice. And then, of course, our pumpkins are going to go on our stem. This has the little shoulder. This has the dot. And we're going to make them face out. There we go. And this, we're going to put our last 3 spiders on our pumpkin heads. I don't know why the spiders are supposed to have their booties out. I'm going to put them sideways. Okay. And then this, of course, is going to go right in the center. So this is step 16, and 17 is putting the whole thing together. I think this would look cute as like a music box if it was spinning. I have a little pedestal. Maybe I'll make a video of the 3 of these spinning on the pedestal. But there we are. This is our Jack-o'-Thorns. Thanks for watching and have a happy Halloween.